So now I'm going to demonstrate the triangle pose. So this pose is taken from standing. So I'm upright, and the base position for this triangle pose would be to have the legs nice and wide apart. So I'm going to start with my feet parallel, and I've got roughly a leg length, I guess, between my feet. And because we've all got different length legs, that's a good indicator. We're going to feel into the foundation that we create here. So we're looking to have the soles of the feet planted on the ground so you can really feel the foundation, feel strong through the legs. And from this place, we're going to I'm going to turn the left foot out first and feel a little bit of softness at that left knee. And once I've got that softness at the left knee, I'm going to float the arms up to shoulder height. And as with all yoga poses, we're looking to feel strong and stable, yet comfortable. So any pose we should be able to hold comfortably without struggle. So I can feel my shoulders wide and open. I'm trying to develop the feeling of length through my wingspan, from my fingertip to my fingertips. I'm creating a sense of lightness in the upper body so that I can hold this pose. So my tummy muscles are working a tiny bit, my pelvic floor is drawing up and working just enough to create this support. And with this softened left knee, I'm aiming to drop the left knee so it settles above the left ankle, and I can still feel my feet firmly planted on the ground, and my neck is long. I'm going to turn the palms to face forward, and as I breathe out, I'm going to allow the left hand to drift down just in front of the left knee, and my right arm is popping up in the air. I'm going to breathe in to push back up, arms parallel with the ground, and do that again as I breathe out, left hand inside, left knee a little way. And if the shoulder of the top arm isn't liking this, I could always leave that arm down, or I could take the hand onto the low back. We could breathe in to come back up to center. Breathe out, maybe left hand inside left knee. Breathe in to come back up to center. And if all this is going well and you're feeling fairly strong and comfortable, it may be that over time, I can allow that left hand to come down a little further. It could come all the way to the ground, but we're looking to feel this lovely stretch in the open side of the body. It may be that if you've got the flexibility, we can straighten the knee, but always leave a little hint of a bend at the knee so we're not overdoing things. When it's time to come out of this, I'm going to soften that knee so I've got the push, the leverage as we're going to come up, using an in-breath ideally to rise back up to the middle and lower the arms. I'd like to roll my shoulders off a little and then bring the feet to parallel. And I'm badly in need of doing the other side. So turning that right foot out, floating my arms up, relaxing the shoulders, softening that right knee forward, breathing in, breathing out to bring the right hand, back of hand just inside right knee. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out to hinge. All the time thinking we're trying to avoid any twisting. This is a side bending pose to create this feeling of stretch up the open side of the body. And as with many of these one-sided poses, we might find they're easier to work in on one side than they are on the other. And as we did on the other side, it may be that we feel we can go a little deeper after we've done a few practice rounds. It may be that when you take your side stretch, your triangle pose, if your neck is happy to, you can gently turn the head to look up at that hand that might still be in the air. And you could hold this for a few breaths. Again, we're not looking for pain. We're not looking to struggle. When it's time to come up, that right knee is bending a little bit so I can push all the way back up to where we started. And gently lower those arms. Turn the feet back to parallel. Step back.